decent. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still wanna keep the torch. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more?
I met a girl and she needs to be I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She burns her words into my skin. It kills me slowly. She holds me in her arms, her hands, the same. I met a girl and she needs to be I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like and I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. Like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. When she comes around.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Finte. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, 57 color. 43. Yellow. Right side.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Yellow.
Right up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Yellow. 15. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. 15. Fight on these two. Come back. My side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 15. My side.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
My side. Hey, Sunday. 15, yellow. My side.
To the air, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
My side.
Plowing up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
My side.
Back-to-back carries here. Makes it. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Slot man motioned over. Second and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on third and long. That one's complete, right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll run for this. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Wideouts getting involved in the grab game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Benson now from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Working quickly here. Broke through the tackle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This is complete to Patrick. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Go.
First down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they had that one contained right at the line. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now we're on the counter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Attack, attack! 15! Attack, attack! Yellow! Right side!
Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Martin.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Juke the defender. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Martin.
Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting a close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. They'll try and punch it in, and they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Martin.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Pass play on 1st and 10. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back now, pressure on its way. Patrick with the catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Up and good from Blankenship. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. This reeled in by Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. They are throwing it again. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, color. Hey, 43. Hey, 15. What's on it?
Throwing is Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow.
2nd and 6 now. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Benson's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Turning to Benson on third. He's got the first and more inside the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Man in motion here. Here's second and 11. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow, yellow. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Far side.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Where's it?
Now it's Mahomes. Oh, it's tipped. It's tipped. Interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Motioning him from the slot right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has the New England touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow, yellow. Right. Yellow. Right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score. First and 10,
Yellow.
ball set up at the 48.
Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City
Yellow.
Chiefs.
Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
43.
Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Attack. 15. Attack. Right side.
Here's second and 14. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Yellow. 15. Attack. Hey, rip list. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Yellow. 15. Hero, 15. Side.
Mahomes to throw for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. This reeled in by Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Hey, 57. Right. Hey, color. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Right.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, 57 color. Right.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Hey, yellow, go. Right.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Come back. Yellow. Hey, dribble it. What's that?
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Patriots approaching win number 7 on the year. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go now.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Right. Hey, 57, 57.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ready
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Looking for an open man.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road.